Me and me
Hello
both. I
out
was just
there
like,
in
man.
the land of Facebook. Welcome, welcome to the Writers Block Poetry Collective presents Online Open Mic Part 2. Not Part 1, but Part 2. Last week we had Rosalia and Poets and Spoken Word, Maya the Bee, Geronimo Speaks, and there's someone else. I don't remember who, but it was great. And tonight we have North Philly's finest, Carla Cherry, Baub Bidon, and Nakia Townsend. So everybody, show your love. Show your
All
love
right.
out there.
Hello,
I'll
hello.
snap it up for y'all.
Hello.
Shout outs to last week's performers, okay? And especially Rosalia, because girl, I didn't know you could sing, okay? So shout outs to her and Maya the Bee and oh yeah, Shy Moonlight and Poets and Spoken Word. So without further ado, we're going to do the April celebrity birthdays, which will be done by North Philly's finest. So North
Okay.
Philly, take it away.
Celebrity birthdays are as follows for the month of April. As I mentioned, Jack Nicholson, Queen Elizabeth, Leonardo DiCaprio, and I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be my Marvin Gaye was born in
Oh,
April.
snap it up for the celebrity birthdays in April. And for the non-celebrity birthdays, we have my childhood friend Tia Latasha. Also, we have my peeps Genevieve Powell, and there's a few more, but those are the ones that I know off the top of my head because I don't know where my book is that I had it written down. So show your love. Vote for all the April. Oh yes, Inez Bradley. Yes, Inez Bradley. Also non-celebrity birthday for the month of April. So show your love. Okay, show your love, show your love. Thank you all for coming and tuning in tonight to part 2 of the online open mic Writer's Block. Long live the Writer's Block, established January 2009. Okay. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Bread is Rising Poetry Collective, Carlos Duflar, and Angel Martinez. And also, I want to shout out Freddie Moasis, who was a guest on back in December, I think that was. So, shout outs to him as well. So, now we're going to get this party started. So, the first person up, drum roll, is North Philly's finest. Show your love, folks, for North Philly's finest. Snap it up.
Next up, I believe that's me.
No, Philly, light up the mic for the symphony.
Let's
Oh,
get it. I remember Philly. I remember the coldest nights in the winter, standing on the corner trying to enter the Dragon like I was Bruce Lee. But then I turned on Channel 48 and saw Creature Double feature, and you know it was me. I remember Philly with Dr. J, the 360 jams that would have your eyes pop.
Did we lose
uh-oh.
him?
I remember
What
Philly
Yeah,
happened?
we
before it
use
became.
commercial breaks.
I'm back. I remember Philly before it became violent and the silence fell upon the streets, all the blood running on the streets, everybody running for defeat. I remember Philly before everybody had a back seat in the spectrum trying to watch Dr. J do them wicked voodoo jams that had everybody screaming, oh my God, before even Michael Jordan knew how to work that basket. I remember seeing brothers in the casket. I remember brothers on the corner still trying to hustle, trying to make $1 out of 16 cents. I remember nobody making sense out of the violence that in pimps. I remember Philly when it was cool. I remember everybody used to try to crown rule. I remember the dark skinned brothers and sisters trying to make $1, trying to make anything happen that is not negative and not make you holler. I remember Philly when it was cool. I remember South Street. I remember the soft pretzels. I remember the cheesesteaks that would make you drool. I remember cutting from school in Albany, trying to see what's out there for me to conquer. But only thing I saw was more doubt, and the shades got darker. I remember Philly when it used to be nice. And I used to think twice about walking the streets without my device. You know what I'm talking about, that steel. You know how I feel. Didn't want to go out there because I had a pill. Didn't want to end up on State Road, handcuffed in the back of the bus. 40 of us. Life as a choice shouldn't be so rough. You know what I'm talking about? Because Philly was on that route. I remember freeway before there was a freeway. I remember all the gangsters, the wannabe gangsters, the wanksters, the ones that were cool down pranksters. I remember Philly when Philly was cool. I remember Philly when I used to cut school and go downtown to the gallery. You know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some fly gear for the fresh honeys. Trying to get that number. Don't want to slumber. I was always awake. I remember Philly and on fresh cheesesteaks. Man, those joints was the days that I seem to be gone. I remember Philly when it used to be strong. I remember Philly when it used to be long. I remember Philly when I used to hop on the back of the bus. You know, Scepter, always corrupted, never better, just like the government. Time has been put in, time has been spent because I'm a Philly resident. To my bloodline, North Philly's finest. You know you can't be fired. Walk the line just like I was Johnny Cash, but I ain't had none in my pockets. Shoot off like a rocket. NASA better call me. I remember Philly, and I shout out to my homies that are gone, still with me in my heart, North Philly.
Okay, North Philly.
Thank you.
For those who are just tuning in, this is the Writers Block Poetry Collective presents Mz.KIR's online open mic. Mz.KIR, capital KIR, stands for keeping it real. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Gonna go to the comments section real quick. We have Teresa Hazel Eyes in the building. Hey, Teresa.
What's good? What's good?
So what's
We've
up?
got our performer from last week, Maya the Bee. What's up, Maya? You working
Okay,
on your
Maya.
album, girl? You working on that
Hi,
album?
Maya.
Okay, Maya.
Maya the Bee, spoken word artist.
Yeah.
Album coming soon.
Nice.
We also have Donna Banks has entered the building. So show your love for Donna Banks, Teresa Hazel Eyes, and Maya the Bee.
Okay, Maya. Teresa.
Gonna need you to co-host soon, Maya. So get ready, okay?
That's what's
All
up.
right. And also I want to give a shout out to Poetic Spoken Word, who was one of our performers last week. So shout out to her. And make sure you get her book, folks. Make sure you get Poetic's book. Forgot the title.
Poetics.
I don't have it in front of me right now, but go get her book. And also shout out to my mom. And make sure you get her book.
Okay.
Pretty Ugly, How Low Self-Esteem Almost Ruined My Life by Barbara M. Barnes. That's my mommy, folks.
Beautiful.
Okay, go get that book.
Beautiful.
Good book. And I'm not just saying that because that's my mom, but it's very inspirational, very encouraging, thought provoking, touching, and all that good stuff. So go and get that book. It was really good. Shout out to my mom for being that special great guest back in March the 14th. So shout out to my mom. All right. And next up, we have drum roll. Welcome to the stage, Carla Cherry. She was a guest back in March also as a part of National Women's History Month. So she is back on the open mic tonight. So show your love for Carla Cherry.
Yes, yes. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here from the Bronx, New York. Um,
BX.
Okay.
yeah, BX.
Done, done.
It's wonderful to be here. Um, so I'm gonna be sharing some work from my latest chapbook. It's called "Warmed by the Sun, Chilled by the Breeze." So this piece is called "Plunge." Summer. I'm 4. Donna, not quite 2. A drive south to see aunts and uncles and cousins. This time we are staying at a hotel, a pool. I bounce in the backseat of the car and cheer. After we change, me into my navy blue one piece with white polka dots, we go downstairs, then outside. Mommy's holding Donna. Daddy is gathering chairs. The water sparkles. I can read, but I do not look at the numbers indicating depth. This turquoise blue invites me to cool off from this North Carolina sun. I break away from them, run, jump in. This turquoise blue feels good on my skin, but I am sinking, water over my head. I think mommy is screaming. I look up, bubbles, my flailing limbs. How will I get out? Daddy's arms around me. There is sun and sky and air again. I am on the pool's edge, coughing and shivering while Daddy gently pats my back. I cannot remember if we stayed at the pool after that, but I never forgot. Daddy knows how to swim, and Mommy does not.
Hmm.
Nice.
Okay, Carla. Yes,
Okay.
Carla.
Okay.
Show your love. Carla
Beautiful.
Cherry folks.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, drum roll. Need some drums in the comments and some finger snaps. Because next up we have Baub Bidon. He was a guest back in November. So everybody out there, finger snaps, drums in the comments. Show your love for Baub Bidon.
Let's get it.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, uh, another celebrity birthday. My mother.
Oh, happy
God, I
birthday to your
suppose
Happy
mom.
birthday.
my mom's bigger than life now, but her birthday was actually yet on the 9th. And my
Okay.
nephew' birthday was yesterday. His name is Stanley. So I
Oh,
just
well,
want
happy
to
birthday, Stanley.
Happy
thank
birthday.
you.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to your mom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow. And the crazy thing is her birthday was the same day that DMX, the anniversary of DMX.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
dope.
that is.
That's dope right there.
Well, well
X in the
anyway.
air for DMX, folks. X in the air for DMX.
Roar.
X
That's
gonna
right,
give it to you.
growl.
Gonna give it to
Uh-huh.
you. X gonna
What?
give it to you. Mm.
Okay. This poem is called Shakeable. It's part of my 30-30, and if nobody's familiar, anybody's familiar with the 30-30 is?
No.
Well,
Yes.
for National Poetry Month, we would write a poem a day.
Ah.
And each day would represent, like April 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So this poem was written on the 2nd, April 2nd. It's called Shakeable. Shakeable. Shackles aren't unshakable. Chains will one day soon vanish when the right aid comes. We moved mountains before they mistook them as pyramids. Ancient shiny secrets, 33 degrees, the sun has the potential to freeze. Prince Hall was a black man freedom fighter. In the name of my father, I command a man on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and all those by his side to step down. After all, that is the rule of law, the rule of nature. Even the trees shake themselves off when the leaves have died. Ropes fall by their bedsides. Our ancestors give them horrible nightmares. Elon Musk will have nothing to eat but all of his money. The pig will be stuffed with several billion-dollar bills for several eternities until they all do right by me and my people. By people, I mean humans and all those they've castrated, those effing perverts. They have no idea of the power of God. Their AIs will self destruct at the call of a prayer. Mona Lisa, can I get a date on Friday? Mary Magdalene arose from the dead to avenge the man they crucified. Her first stop was underneath the tree they lynched him. She poured some liquor on his gravestone. There's a funeral underneath Wall Street. The procession is making its way to surface. The dead is dying to tell the entire truth. They have nothing to live for. America is a merry-go-round. Ain't nothing new under the sun. God. That's it.
Oh, man.
Wrap
Devastating to
it
your
up.
ears. Devastating.
Yeah, that definitely is timely,
Yeah, man.
to say the least.
Thank you.
Right on time, bro. Right
Yeah,
Thank
on
you.
time.
I agree. Absolutely. Okay, folks, next up, drum roll and show your love for Nakia Townsend. Finger snap
Ah!
and drums in the comments, please. Okay.
I am reading some of my old stuff, trying to get re-inspired. So I'm going to share a piece called "Re-Education of the Religious." A lot
I
of
like
my
that
poetry.
title.
That's
Thank
tight.
you, Queen. A lot of my poetry includes explicitly or covertly God,
Mm-hmm.
um, ministering for church, ministering to myself. All right, so here we go. A pretty face, coincidence or symmetry. I won't ask what you see when you look at me because I wear the armor of my culture, high heels and skinny jeans. But my hair is biblical and my Bible game is mean. And beneath this coincidence and cultural defense, I'm a Christian on a re education of the religious mission. And like Moses, I reluctantly chose this to be both hood hot and formally educated. So, like the Israelites, we can all be elevated. Ezekiel 33:6 says this, loosely translated: if the watchman sees the sword coming, but does not sound the trumpet, so the people can stand, any blood that is spilled is on the watchman's hands. So I implore you, don't let ignorance of a higher power destroy you because it destroys me. Knowledge alone is not the power. If you really know, it's applied knowledge that's the key. That's the answer. Leaving ignorance to lie dormant is like ignoring cancer. So what? It still spreads to your head, to your heart. Your whole entity is off, and your words sound like a smoker's cough. It bothers me to hear it, the symptoms of your spirit, because we all have the potential to be a hero. The miseducation of the religious runs as deep as the miseducation of the Negro. Politicians, speakers, coaches, all types of people reciting verses that aren't actually in the Bible. So I rival. The real answers are in the book. Ask a question, one or 200. Don't run from it. Dive in and let the re education of the religious here begin. That's
Yes,
Beautiful.
girl.
That was beautiful.
Nakia.
That
Let
was
them
When's
beautiful.
your
know,
birthday,
Nakia. Let them
Nakia?
know, girl.
Very,
Yes.
very, very spiritual,
When's your
bro.
birthday, Nakia?
January 31st.
I
Aquarius.
know it. I know it. She's an
Aquarius.
Aquarius. You're an
It's the water.
Aquarius.
It's the water.
I'm the 24th, January.
Oh, okay. That's where you
Well,
caught the symmetry, brother.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
like, okay. I'm like, sound like something I would say. And then when you ended it, you was like, I'm finished. I usually do that. I used to do that. Well, okay. All right.
All right, we're going to go back to the comments real quick. All right, let's see here. Okay, Maya DeB gave 3 finger snaps. Teresa Hazel Eyes, 2 drums. Maya DeB, 3 finger snaps. Teresa, 2 finger snaps. Donna says hello, everyone.
What's up?
Teresa did the 2 drums. Maya DeB's 2 snaps. Donna Banks, 1, 2, 3, 4 snaps. Teresa, 3 snaps. And the 2 drums, Maya DeB, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drums. And she says, had to switch to use her phone for emojis. Too much work to click them on computer.
Right.
Hey, I hear you, Maya. She also did 3 fire emojis, not 1, not 2, but 3. Teresa Hazel Eyes did 4 finger snaps. Donna Banks did 4 finger snaps. Maya the B did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drums. Teresa Hazel Eyes did 2 drums. Maya DeB said Amour of my culture with two fire emojis. And she also said on my OMG, that poem was so dope. One, two, three, four, five fire emojis. Teresa Hazeleyes did three snaps. And Maya DeB said Aquarius. I can't see the rest of her comment because there's
That's
something
all
in
we
the
needed.
way.
That's all we needed.
That's all, right?
So those were
Oh,
the comments.
that's funny, man.
Okay, if anybody should watch later on, can you please type in hashtag replay and where you're watching from and comment and show your love and share and like and heart and share because caring is sharing and sharing is caring.
Gary.
So, with that being said, round one is now done. And here we go to round two.
Mm.
Drums in the comments, finger snaps. Welcome back. North Philly's finest. Drum roll.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Uh, I am the streets. Anything and everything that makes the scene complete. My props is non-stop. My astounding urban surroundings elevate me to rooftops to meditate on my fate and the date to when the bomb drops. The sound of cops busting shots make up the urban instrumental. Detrimental topics portray street plays before my optics. From gangsters killing each other, sending more bodies to the funeral parlor, to street tales that go down on the corner. Prophets make up the rotation of this nation and planet, but we are all puppets in the hand of the man who truly plans it. Rampant thoughts wrought my mental frame. Going the wrong route for $1 amounts to nothing and no fame. But I maintain with pictures that the scriptures deliver to my brain. Philly can be tamed, but in the summer it'll blaze and bring more heat to the streets than a sea of propane. See, I explain the streets aren't me, but I am the streets. I am the avenues, boulevards, backyards, and number sheets. I am the public schools, the public pools, the free food, shelters, and the beef. I am the heat, the crook, the thief, and the writer's loose leaf. I am your brother and worst enemy on the creep. I am the Lou and Chews and the club meets, the liquor stores, North Philly's hardcore that roll deep. I am the rim. I am the rims, the Tims, and all the fat rhymes and beats. I am complex categories, allegories, and 8 million stories that make up my territories and sing of all my glories. Once again, I explain the streets aren't me, but I am the streets.
Mm.
Okay, North Philly.
All right,
That was
Philly.
that's like from my first works, man. That's like my first works.
Okay. All right.
First part.
Yes.
A moment of silence.
Can we please have a moment of silence?
Mm.
For a small
All right.
chronic break, isn't that how that go?
Okay. Drum roll, folks. Show your love for Carla Cherry. Wrap it up. Drum
All right,
roll.
Let's
Carla.
get that.
Thank you. So this next poem is called Stuck in the Shallow End. Instead of swimming lessons during our field trips to Mohansick State Park, our camp counselor sat nearby on towels, sunning brown bodies to gleaming, people watching and gossiping, flirting, as we jumped into the pool, squealing, yelling at the boys to stop splashing us. Me, Donna, Nisi, Tanya formed a circle of safety, closed our eyes, held our noses, dropped to our knees. The challenge: which one of us could hold our breath the longest before popping up, sputtering, water escaping our noses, dribbling from our barrettes and braids. We held our heads to the side and hopped up and down to let the water seep from our ears. When the burn in our nostrils faded, we leaped on top of the water again and again, sank, sprang back up, took turns holding our hands underneath each other's backs, teaching each other to trust the water, the buoyancy of our bodies. Eventually, we stopped screaming, "Don't let me go," confident enough in ourselves, the water, to float. We doggy paddled from the center of the pool to the edge. Braver, arms outstretched, eyes closed, we held our breath, kicked our legs until we reached the side of the pool. Eventually, I could lie atop the water surface on my back, flutter my arms until I bumped into someone, then stand and start again. Fifth grade. We have swim class. I already know how to float. Yes. Our pot-bellied teacher stood above us in dry clothing, demonstrated proper strokes, stalked the length of the pool with his body hug, commanded that we did as commanded that as we did the breaststroke. We scooped the water with our hands, kept a straight line. As we took turns swimming vertical or horizontal lengths of the pool, I was always one of the crooked ones. You have to open your eyes. As I floated, I kicked, stroked. I could not figure out how to swivel my head, inhale, dip head back into the water, repeat, stay within the safety dividers. Open your eyes. I could not. Fear of chlorine sting. Decades of beauty I could have owned, gliding above the bottom of pools, diving under waves, swimming parallel to shores. I used to be angry. My swim teacher did not request our parents buy us goggles, did not set down his pool hook, get into the pool with us, and coax me to trust my eyes. I used to be disappointed in my camp counselors, setting their brown bodies to gleaming, talking to each other instead of us. Seasoned now, I know they were young themselves. It could have been vanity over their hair, their perfumed skin. Perhaps they too were scared of opening their eyes. Wise with means, I can learn. Next summer, as classes now are full. Mami Wata, please help me find the flowers, the fragrance, the jewels, the dances which please you most. I implore you, make me resolute to open my eyes in the pool, learn to breathe through my strokes, swim in a straight line.
Beautiful, man. That was
Snap
just
it up for
beautiful.
Carla Cherry, folks. Snap
You.
it up.
Carla, that thing was just, I was just picturing laying in the grass, looking at the sky. Seriously, man, like I was floating for a minute.
You are painting a great picture for a sister who still can't effectively swim. Okay.
That is the story with a lot of us, which is
You
why
know?
one
Right.
reason
Uh,
I wrote
Right.
this book.
Right.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
Right.
shame.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a swimmer
That's,
neither.
uh,
I remember my nephews, we were in Jamaica, and they threw me in the water on the 20 feet side, the deep side. They threw
oh,
me in. You know how kids play, ha, 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 Uncle Bob. And they threw me in the water. Man, I swam so fast to the other side.
yo, bro.
Because I can't float. I've never learned this. I never
Yeah.
learned this.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're gonna
Oh
go to the
man.
comments real quick. Teresa Hayes Lives did 4 drums. Maya DeB
That's right.
did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drums, and Maya also did 4 finger snaps. Teresa Hayes Lives did 4 finger snaps, 3 drums.
Mhm.
Maya DeB did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
That's
drums,
right.
and Donna Banks did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps. Yes. All right. Up next, Baub Bidon. Drum roll. Show your love.
I I have a question real quick.
Uh-huh.
How do you do a 5 finger snap? I was
Uh,
You gotta roll
she gave
five
me a
fingers
5 finger
together.
snap.
What the five fingers say to his face?
Give me a 5 finger snap.
Oh,
Okay,
that was
okay, I got a poem.
hell.
This poem actually, I decided to do this just now because Nakia did her piece. I think y'all heard it before. I did it here. It's
Okay.
called Internal War. Internal War is a poem about women in religion, right?
think I
Is
heard that,
how,
John.
okay, poem will speak for itself. Black like dark moons, shine on water, converging into black lagoons. Sweaty skin covers brown mothers melt into molten statues. Standing altars, altered figures run for cover, chasing, trying to find her skin. Deemed a sin. Scarlet letters branded on bosoms like tabloid tattoos, construed logic confessions to the Father crucified. Blood clots can wash trauma.
Hmm.
Secrets discreetly tucked in paper bags, recycled body parts, fetal, death fatal. Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Mother of God. Fabric covered beauty, eyes unveil naked truths. Masculine manifestos torture feminine point of view censored. Undocumented scripture scribed on her lips like the seventh seal. These women move in silence. Words shatter self-esteem like stolen dreams in glass vessels, strangled, held in a thrust hold, wounded wounds, rooms broken into, stolen Virgo virginity, misogyny laws, justice put on back burners,
Hmm.
charged souls. Faith comes in double standards, egos needs let go, surrender, it's machismo. Arrogance manufactured religion only to convince her she was less than he. But he without she's incomplete. Lost thought, tried intangible. Without a sentence, the paragraph is only a run on oxymoron. Run, tell that. Hail Mary, Mother of Jesus, needle thorn, Hail Mary Magdalene, Last Supper, hidden disciple, cipher her discipline. All hair massaged the Messiah's feet where he stood, misinterpreted. Sorrow saturated eyes witness lynching. Blood dripped from the feet of her lover like the cup they sip from. Furthermore, this is the cup of my bloodshed. Blasphemed her existence from books. Holy be thy name. Shallow be thy truth. Let he without sin cast the first stone. Dethrone Stonehenge mentalities tally their truths to blame apples. What is the fruit of thy judgment? And why so much hate for she who mothers nature? Slaughter the shepherd, the Lord is my staff, cup run it over, overlooked talent, run down, born a woman scorns, rumble in the jungle, jungle chasing, shadow boxing these internal wars to break down these walls. It's a man's world, a woman's prison, augmented wisdom, detain, derail, railroad minds, and not question these male enhanced philosophies. Penile system circumcise young girls at birth at the cost of what worth, what word, what major religious audacity is more profound than the grounds of what nature intended. Ain't nothing sacred bound to these sexist pages. Stereotype typos, unsung sheroes bearing your crucifix, legally lynched metaphors scribed in Sunday's church sermons. Preacher man, what about
Oh.
her gospel?
Hmm.
Woo, Bob.
Wow.
Mic drop.
Oh, yes.
Mic drop.
I was going
Okay.
to do that, but you did yours, and I sort of was inspired
I'm
to do
glad I went first. I ain't trying to go after you now. Like, take a break.
That's okay.
Here,
We
like,
add
more
to it. We
comments.
Yo,
add to each
Wait.
other.
yo,
We
can I
add to
get a
each
hit?
other.
Right, let it
Who
cool down
bit?
in here.
Uh-uh.
Woo, yes.
Man, can I get a hit?
Okay. Oh,
Boom bit.
okay.
Oh man, we got hip
Two
hop.
piece in a biscuit.
We got hip
What?
hop over here.
What?
Shoot. Okay, we're gonna go back to the comments again.
Mm.
Maya the B gave some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps, and she said FAFO. Teresa Hazelard said, "Well, that's one way to learn to swim." LOL. 3 drums. Maya said, "Snap 5 times," and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire emojis. Yes. Show your love out there for Baub Bidon, folks. Okay.
Man, much love. Much love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Drum roll. Welcome back. Nakia
Let the steam clear
Townsend.
from the last one. Let the steam clear.
Let the steam clear. Okay. Woo.
All right, no title, just how I was feeling.
Okay.
All right. I'm here at church because I need to be. I'm showered in his favor and he's in love with me. I play God off, don't take his call. Man, that's stupid of me. Is it because I know no matter what, God will never leave? I turned my back on dude once, twice, thrice before. And please believe when I come back, I bet there's an open door. But if anyone ever disrespected me or try to bruise my soul, they get my fist or get that dish called vengeance served cold. When I'm hot, please, I cuss, I fuss, I tell you secrets. I'm throwing daggers for fun, just to see which cut the deepest. Religious man, religious woman, is that your habit too? That's disrespecting, not representing the Christ inside of you. I'm learning how to. Poem.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Yo,
Girl, Nakia,
remind me
work
never
it,
have no
girl.
knives next to you.
You rock, girl.
Poem.
No knives for you.
Okay.
That
Daggers? Nah, I'm
poem.
good.
I might start using that poem. They drop the mic. Poem.
Right?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Whew. So,
All
folks,
right.
we are on round three now.
Oh, man.
But I just want to say before we start round three, I went to the Mary J concert this past Sunday. Okay. Saw her, Neil, and Mario, but I was there for Mary, and I'm rocking my Mary shirt. Okay.
Ah,
For
okay.
our fans, MJB, that is my sister from another mother. When she came
They
out on
are
Mhm.
stage,
everywhere.
Listen,
I was
I
doing
gotta love
the two-step.
Jones for your body and your skin tone. 5 minutes alone, I'm already on the phone.
Woo, Mary, she is the girl. I was two-stepping with her. I was two-stepping. It was like, eh.
Mhm.
Bad, bad,
You
nice.
supposed to.
And I
You
did.
supposed to.
Mary, that's my sister from another mother. Yes, Mary did her thing last Sunday. That was yes. Okay, back to the open mic. We are now in round three. So, um, before we start round three, North Philly, tell the
Yeah.
folks who don't know who you are in my Mufasa from the Lion King voice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love and thank yous. North Philly's finest representing North Philly, Philadelphia, PA. You know what I'm saying? And all points anywhere. I get in where I fit in. You know what I mean? Author of about, I guess you could say, I had two chapbooks under my name. One book that's out right now, Conversation Soul to Soul, that I wrote with a lovely young woman by the name of Cheryl Brandon. Check it out. In
Go
stores
get your
now,
copy, folks.
on Amazon, on Kindle, you know what I mean, on Barnes and Noble, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, giving much love to Philly, even though they're acting fools right now. You know what I mean, we gonna calm down eventually.
Okay. All right, folks. Snap it up. Drum roll again for North Philly's finest.
Philly! Man, let's get this. Yo, this is from my earlier works, man. I said tonight I was going to do one off the top of the head and two and a few others just written. So this is a written joint and for my first works, and it's called Justice Deep. Y'all might have heard this before. Ebony Queen. My eyes have been blessed to behold the royalty of you in my presence. Your captivating essence compels my thoughts to express about the way you possess a style's originality, which brings out the elements of your Nubian qualities. I praise her simplicity as well as her life of positivity, causing my interest in her to gain more intensity. She emancipates my vulnerabilities, thoroughly exploring the virgin territories of love. She pulls me close to her bosom seductively, provoking my scandalous curiosity to surrender to her voracious sexuality. Her aloe soft hands massage my bronze shoulders with gentle expertise, cascading the tenderness of her femininity all over my masculinity, for she is erotically yet skillfully arousing me. She is serenading my senses gracefully, weaving together a cosmic tapestry, channeling those soulful ghetto love songs that further enrich this black nativity. Her esteemed vision inspires music soul child Brian McKnight and Jaheim flavored lyricals. Woman, I feel your rhythm in surround stereo. She moves so provocatively and elegantly that the very sight of her is haunting and enchanting. I am calling her seductress, but I must confess, I enjoy pursuing my African lily. I listen closely to the whispers of her needs, for she is a reflection of me. It's plain to see how much I need thee. The sweet liberty of your serenity has resuscitated my dignity from the strangling vacuum of infidelity. If this is a dream, please don't wake me, for the overwhelming joy is truly incredible. In her presence, I'm reduced to a babbling imbecile. She causes me to act like an addict because I'm hooked on her like an illegal narcotic. See, I just want to be the one who always delights to sensually discover orgasmic spots on her, letting my tongue handle negotiations with her body before I take the next T plunge inside of her. And see, I understand her need for us to take this slow too, because some brothers only knew how to abuse it, misuse it, didn't have a clue as to what to do with it, because they never acknowledged the basic principles involved in order to marinate in it, thoroughly investigate it. Can I dare say, can I pass the consecrated? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Woman, your beauty is so fascinating. A picture needs more than 1,000 words in order to describe it. Though keep in mind, this is serious business. Because before I cash your check, I hope it doesn't bounce before I see what to come from it. See, I'm not saying you're not worth the risks. In so many words, I'm saying you're priceless. I just can't help conveying these real emotions that are pouring from my heart into yours. You make me feel rich, even though my pocket is poor. Woman, I'm here for the long term, and I intend to earn my keep. Because these feelings for you are as vast as the ocean, and the love is just as deep. Thank you.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
North
It's
Philly fine,
emancipating
folks.
vulnerability for me.
I
North
figured
Philly
I calmed it
fine,
down. I had
folks.
had to
Read
bring it
that.
down. I mean, I was angry. I was angry black for a minute. Then I had to bring it back.
Mm.
Okay. Show your love once again for North Philly's finest.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Gonna,
finest.
Thank you.
gonna go into the comments again. Maya Zabi said yes, and two snaps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fire emojis. My cousin Zaranya Lewis has entered the building. Hey, cuz, blessings to you too. Uh, Maya to be also said, okay, Bob, with the bomb emoji. And Teresa Hazel Eyes did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps. And I can't see the other comments because I can't see them. But she also said, love this. And Teresa Hazel Eyes did 3 drums. Maya the B did 4. Teresa Hazel Eyes did 2 fire emojis. And Maya the B said, I can vibe with Nakia with the finger snap,
Mm-mm.
fire emoji. Forgot what this emoji is called. Fire emoji. Finger snap, finger snap, fire emoji, finger snap, finger snap, finger snap, finger
That's right.
snap, and heart. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And Teresa Hazel Eyes, 2 finger snaps. Maya B, 3 drums. Cousin Serrani Lewis said, love it. Drum roll for all. And Maya B did some more finger snaps. Maya B said, okay, Philly, with 3 snaps. Teresa Hazel Eyes did 3 fire emojis. Donna Banks said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps. And Rice Around my peeps.
The
Right in the
safest is your
building.
treat.
What's up, SK? AKA Rice Roni, the
The
San
safest is your
Francisco
treat.
Lead.
Oh
Oh,
man,
we
that's
got
my
we
The
got
baby.
Silent
80
Night
babies.
is in the building. He said, peace, peace, peace to you, Jay Silent Night, aka Rice Cerrone. Yes, glad you were able to come through. And folks, Jay Silent Night is hosting an open mic tomorrow. You can put the details in the comments. Jay Silent Night, aka
Okay.
Rice Cerrone, aka Madagascar Boy.
I can't forget that, Joe.
Shout out to
Oh,
Silent Night,
yo,
folks.
that's a
That's my
throwback.
peeps. That's my homie. Me and Jay Silent Night, we go way back in the time. And he was
Yes.
also a guest for the first Mz.KIR podcast for the year of 2025. He was my first guest along with Cynthia Blue. So show you love for my peeps, Jay Silent Night, aka Rice
Show
Aroni.
your
Yeah.
love. Show your love.
Hey
Snap
Jay.
it up, Rice Aroni. He said, "What up, y'all? Ha ha!"
All
And yes,
right, what up?
that's my peeps, folks. That's
That's my
Rice
man.
Roni right there. Okay,
Yeah.
Rice Roni.
My
Okay,
dude, my dude.
yes. All right, drum roll. Back to the stage. We have Carla Cherry.
Go ahead, Carla.
Go ahead, Carl.
Go,
Let's get it.
Carla. Go, Carla. Go.
It's your birthday. Go, Carla. Go, Carla.
Thank you.
Wicked
So
man.
this next one is called "Why Non-Swimmers Board Boats."
Mm.
Why non-swimmers board boats? To be in motion. It is why babies love being swung to sleep. Some sneer at the subway, but me, hurtling through train tunnels, Bronx to Manhattan, to Brooklyn or Queens and back, pulses me to weary sleep. Manhattan, long walks, east to west, north to south. Circle line. Soundtrack as we sail the East River. Lapping water on percussion, motors chug on bass, cars careening the FDR alto notes. Skyscrapers shine gold in the sun, shine silver on cloudy days. Underbellies of the Manhattan, Brooklyn, Williamsburg bridges, menace and stand strong. Off the coast of Massachusetts, off the coast of Brazil, I give thanks for humpback blows, leaps, their tails waving farewell. Ode to cruise like ducks and swans. My uneven paddling notwithstanding, canoeing awakens my fire. Trees and mountains, those vibrant things, surrounding me, giving me my breaths. Dragonflies whizzing, tickling my ears. Tweeting, trilling as the birds get where they need to go and get it on. Made of the mist, great cascade of Niagara Falls.
Hmm.
Imagine being that powerful, that wet all the time. Honey, rock with me. Dive into my Sweetwater cavern and dance.
Mhm. Oh man. Man, beautiful.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
Mm.
You
Queen, are
Yeah.
you
you
reading from the same book? The
Yes.
Sun and the. Okay.
Yeah.
man, gotta
Warmed
pick
by the
that up.
sun, chilled by the breeze.
You paint some beautiful word pictures.
Yeah, she does.
Hmm.
I mean,
Thank you.
I'm just looking you stroke the canvas with your words. And
Right.
it's magnificent every time you drop it. I gotta give you accolades, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
It's
much. And that's what we all do, you know? We use our words to paint pictures.
phew,
Hmm. Yes.
beautiful.
So, Carla, tell the folks out there who don't know who you are. Am I Mufasa? Boy, they took the fun out there. Tell
So
them who
who
you
I
are,
be?
Carla. Let them know, girl. Let them know.
So I am a mother and a teacher and poet from the Bronx, New York.
Okay.
Oh, Boogie Down Bronx, home of hip hop.
Yeah.
Boogie Down Productions.
Mhm.
Will I get paid?
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Hey,
Over.
Baba! Hey, Baba!
Don't let me get started.
If it wasn't for the Bronx.
I know it. I know it.
Okay. All right. Next up, backup rather. Drum roll for. Oh, before I do the drum roll, going back to the comments real quick. Jay Silent Night said open mic info tomorrow, Saturday, April 12th, 6:30 to 8:30. It's an all age show and all experience level. Good vibes. The address is 73 Woodbridge Avenue. Final open mic art show at the Soma Bayou Garden. And that's in Highland Park, the
That's right.
HP. So, folks, if you're in the area, go show Rice Aroni some love, okay?
Oh, I know.
Go
Rice
show my
Aroni.
people Rice Aroni some love, okay? 73 Woodbridge Avenue in Highland Park, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. That's the open mic time, okay? And that was the address. So go show my peeps, Rice Rooney, some love. Show them
That's
some
right.
love. Show them some love. Maya the Bee also said, all this talk about swimming tonight. I'm cold now. Donna Banks said, beautiful and relaxing words, Miss Cherry. Teresa Hazel Eyes did 2 fire emojis. Jay Silent Night did 3 fire emojis. Maya the Bee said, that's right, throw some fire on it. I turned my desk heater on. Jay Silent Night did 3 fire emojis and the little celebration emojis. And he said, yes, indeed. Many thanks. And Carla said, thank you. I can't see the rest of what you said, Carla. So those were the comments. Okay. And now back up to the stage. Drum roll, show your love for Baub Bidon. But Bob, before you do your poem, tell the folk out there in Facebook land, YouTube land, who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Let them know, Bob. Let them
Okay,
know.
okay. First of all,
Yeah.
you can follow me at Baub Bidon on Cash App. Anyway,
Ah!
Plug one, plug two.
I, well, you know what I'm saying? Dollar sign Baub Bidon. Anyway,
That's right.
I'm I run an open mic every first Friday of the month at the New Haven People Center here in New Haven People Center. I was gonna say here in New Haven, but some people are like, where is that at? It's in New Haven, Connecticut.
Okay.
We get a lot of people. People actually do travel. Have traveled to our venue, all the way from New York, from Jersey, from Philly, from Boston, um, and the Bread is Rising. They used to be a regular there. And I saw Angel at the Peabody Slam. Well, the Bread is Rising there. I didn't even get to speak to them. By the time I got to them, they were gone.
Oh,
Um, yeah, it was. I felt so bad because I was so happy to see them. Uh,
yeah.
yeah,
Shout
and
out
I'm
to
an
the Bread is
actor.
Rising.
Huh? The Bread is Rising. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
dope.
so shout out to them. Shout outs to them.
Shout
Yeah,
out to them, man. Angel, Carlos, all of them. They're really awesome people. And back
they
there,
are.
this is old. You see how slim that guy is right there holding the flag? This was a King Lear production with Avery Brooks back in 2004.
Oh wow.
2004, 2005. This is Avery Brooks right here, by the way.
Okay.
It was an all black cast at the Yale Rep. Um, so
That's dope.
Yeah, I do
That is dope.
acting. I'm with a group called Incarn. They're out of New York actually. They do a lot of stuff at Mount Pisgah. Actually, I have to give it to them. If you guys can make it to Queens, I'll post the info.
Yeah.
Um, that oh shoot, I don't want to get the wrong information for the production. For Easter. It's called the moving of the rock, the moving of the stone. It's when Jesus comes out of the tomb.
Okay.
That group, they are so non. They're not religious. They're not churchy people, but they do a lot of stuff for the church and for the people in the community. They're very pastor. The bishop is Bishop Youngblood. Um,
Mm.
Check them out, Mount Pisgah in Queens. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna do my poem because I don't want to take too much time talking about me. But I'm Baub One God Bidon. This is my other page, but I have but this actual page that we're on is Baub Ra Bidon. Okay, so shall I start with my poem? Okay. So hopefully we all connect after this. I hope they get to see all these beautiful people after this. Inbox me, say what's up, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, this poem, I started to do a 31 for National Women's Month. Didn't finish it. But this is my third poem. It's called The Church Woman.
Mm.
The Church Woman. It's a little light. I'm reading it. Ready?
Let's hit it.
You ready?
The church woman sits by her window on an old beat up chair, reading the Bible. The kitchen table is piled with bags of bread, boxes of spaghetti, grits, a container of flour, peanut butter, and some fruits. An old 80s television set plays on the background, nested on a pile of boxes and crates of books. She still owns a VCR, tape deck, and a random 8-track tape. These church women raised us. They come in all sizes. Some tall, short, old prune, wrinkled, thick fish lens glasses. Catch her in the grocery store. She knows your mama, wears her synthetic wig, chews on mint gum she claims Jesus gave her. But for some reason, her breath don't smell like it had anything to do with God.
I can't.
Sometimes, sometimes they don't hear you. Wants you, wants you to speak louder. Repeat what you said. But for some reason, she hears every single word coming out of the pastor's mouth. Shush. Shushes a child in an ear tug second. The churchwoman is polite on the street. Say hi to a young lady. But as soon as the young lady walks away, the church lady would say, I can't stand that little fast girl. Then goes on about how she needs to accept Jesus and repent. The church woman would give you a spanking, use cuss words, ask God for forgiveness in Jesus' name, all at the same time, then feed you. The church lady has a bad back, hunched shoulders, moves slow, but manages to take the leaves off her front porch and waves you good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mrs. Johnson. She already knew you were going to finish raking and bagging her leaves. The church woman would have you done clean her entire house, move the furniture, and take out the trash. By the time you leave, the sun done set like 5 hours ago. But at least you have 2 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel she gave you for all that hard work. Today is Sunday. The church lady woke the birds up. She's wearing a wide hat over her synthetic wig, holding that black leather covered Bible underneath her arms with them arthritis fingers. She's at church praising the Lord, shouting in Jesus' name, stomping her feet, rejoicing for the girl she said was fast. The fast girl who just got saved. Thank you.
That was
Oh, that was great.
that was magnificent. Yo, I just saw a picture of every church woman I've seen in my whole life. Going to church faithfully every Sunday.
But you're
Not
talking
missing a
about the
beat.
little girls in the community. Oh, that little child too so damn fast.
Fresh. Be fresh.
Hi, Charlene. She don't be there for them babies. She don't be there for them babies.
Yo, Bob, you gotta give me your information, yo. You gotta give me your information, man.
Yo,
After
I'm on
the
it.
show.
You see, you can't see you're not Philly Finest on
No, I
Facebook.
can't. Yeah, I'm no Philly fine on Facebook.
Okay, and I'm Bob. You can find me Baub Bidon on every platform. You'll probably
You on
see you'll see it say one God. When on Instagram it looks like it says one God, but that O is actually a zero. NEGOD on
Okay, you
Instagram. But
all right.
everywhere is Baub Bidon.
All
Even
right.
on Instagram, Baub Bidon.
All right. Man. I gotta hook up with you, man.
Definitely, you should come to
Now, I
Connecticut.
gotta
Y'all
write
That's
should
what
come
I'm
to
something
saying.
about
I
Libya
Connecticut.
got
church lady because
yeah.
I know her. I know who you're describing, but I'm not her. it's,
Oh, I'm not.
it's
You
a
know
new
who I'm
breed of
talking
us.
about.
It's a new breed of us.
No, I'm talking about the old church lady.
that one.
The church lady, she's older than Jesus. That's the church lady I'm talking about.
The Mahalia Jackson, you know what I mean?
She's like 100.
His
She's like, how
eyes on
old
the
are you?
sparrow, church lady.
175.
Oh,
Matter of fact, I need to return Moses' slippers to him.
oh man. Let the church say
Let's
amen.
all say amen.
Amen. oh Lord. Woo. he said Moses slippers. I'm done. Check please.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the comments. Okay. Ooh.
oh man.
Ooh.
Woo, I'm done.
Uh, Donna Banks Carla said thank you. Teresa Hazel Eyes did 3 drums. Silent Night did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drums. Maya the Bee did 3. Teresa Hazel Eyes 3 snaps and the laughing emoji. And author Debbie D has entered the building. Hey,
Oh.
author
Hi,
Debbie
Debbie D.
D. Author Debbie D. She usually
Uh,
shows up. She rolls in and rolls out like Ludacris. Okay. She's in the building right now. So, hey, author Debbie D, what's up?
oh
All
man.
right. Drum roll. Are you having fun with us, guys? Because we are having a good time on this open mic. Yes.
Amen.
We are
Amen.
being
Amen.
super breezy, okay? We are being super breezy.
no way.
Get your
Oh
tea,
man.
tilt your hats to the side. We got the Jill Scott vibes, but we are being breezy. Okay, super breezy. Breeziness matters. Okay, drum roll for dun, 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 Nakia Townsend. Go, go,
Ah,
Yeah.
go,
go.
Nakia. Go, Nakia. Go,
It's your
go,
birthday.
go,
It's your birthday.
Nakia. Hey, hey.
All right, all
All
right.
right, I see you.
Uh-huh.
Not the Soul Train.
I see the song. You can't move it. It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. oh, man.
Uh, all right, Nakia, go ahead, girl. Do your
yes.
thing.
Yes.
Can't hear you, Nakia.
Oh,
Can't hear you.
You
mic
can
check.
unmute yourself. Maybe you're muted.
She might have muted it.
Are you muted, Nakia? Because we can't hear
How's
you.
that? Are we back?
Yeah,
You
we
back.
back now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yes, I definitely hit mute on my keyboard and didn't realize it.
She didn't
Okay.
want to hear my voice. That's what it was.
No.
That wasn't it at all. Let me make sure other visuals and stuff are in order. Okay. My parents said, shh, grown folks are talking. So I quieted myself to listen. And teachers instructed, quiet, it's time to focus. Only speak when given permission. Now in Christ, there's a still, small voice that brings peace when you listen. Instead of loud, beasting demons, an angel that pulls you back, sends you forth, a hunch whether to go south or to go north, a discerning of thought and of heart, whether at a morbid end or a beautiful start. You can be washed in the blood of the Lamb by listening to God in lieu of man. You can receive his word through deep thought or in scripture by taking a walk, taking a picture. It's not just the written or spoken word of God, it's a relationship being in one accord. Those without sight can still see him, those without hearing can still heed him, those without hands to touch can still feel him. It's not a matter of if he's talking, but rather if we are listening.
Hmm.
Oh,
All right.
All right now.
All right.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes, girl.
All right.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
Yes. Okay, back to the comments.
Nakia
All
is a
right, let's
nice.
see. Author Debbie D said, "Church lady poem, yeah." She also said, "Hola, amigos." And she said, "LOL, I do. Thank you." Maya DeB did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finger snaps. Okay. And she also did the love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Teresa did 3 drums. Maya DeB did 3 drums. Donna Banks did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps. Teresa Hazeleyes did 4 finger snaps. And Maya DeB did 3 fire emojis. So, yes. Okay. All right. The final round.
Oh
Round
man.
4 in my
Oh,
Mortal Kombat voice.
Fight. Fatality.
Round 4. Back to
Real kick.
you, North Philly's finest.
Real kick. Street Fighter. I'm sorry. That's a totally different game.
Same.
uh, all right, man.
Good times, good times.
Oh man. Like I said, I was going to do one off the top of the head, but I'm gonna say that for another time. Um, I'm gonna end mine out with a joint that I did before. And I don't know if y'all heard it before, but it's called Hip Hop Love. You gotta listen very closely because I'm dropping a lot of names, but it's still the same. I got a story to tell about my hip hop love, and it goes a little something like this. Check it out, y'all. Her gentle voice resonates throughout my soul, bringing forth those boom box vibes, the volumes way past 10. For real, ma. Her ultramagnetic energy sustains the abilities of my windmilling pop lock and dexterity. She is the main source of my electric boogaloo. She has cross-faded into my world, tagging my heart with Bronx wild style graffiti that will impress Da Vinci himself. She is so fresh and so clean, with a fly haircut like Anita Baker, along with profound measurements of 36, 24, 37. Me and her are a match made in heaven. Her lady's first attitude is strumming my pain with her fingers because even though her song is killing me softly, she relaxes my mind and let my conscience be free, causing me to develop a balloon mind state. She is a pit bull in the skirt who is Rough Rider certified, along with her funkified walk that's jingling, baby. She compliments the baby fat for cha 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 because she doesn't have a one track mind like Sally from the Valley. She won't let every Harry Dick and Tom with a Jimmy in his palm play with her yo yo because it's her thing and she knows how to use what she got to get what she wants.
mm.
She always be my ride or die chick. Even if my pockets come up with lint. In her eyes, I'm always paid in full. Her Uncle L told her that she needed love, although once upon a time, not long ago, before I became a teenage love, I was the she loved to hate. But things changed and mad things rearranged, and we stopped being love refugees and just chose to be. Her style is like water for chocolate. I'm ready to die for her affection. She is constantly in the black thought of my mind because it's me and her against the world. So there ain't no half stepping with my devotion towards her. She is the roots to my ill death half lights. For all things fall apart around us, there will always be a UNITY between
Mm.
us. It's not only my philosophy, it's the reality. I'm only into her. I don't need OPP. She pours raw flavor in my ear that makes my entire body shout, hip hop parade. Oh, she takes me to Zion for she is the most beautifulest thing in this world. And at one time, though, I thought she was passing me by, but it was my mom playing tricks on me. Sometimes it's unbelievable that our love moved away from the ill street blues and found the road to the riches. It ain't hard to tell. I got nothing but love for her. I told her I could just kill a man, but if he disrespected her. But she said, baby, you got to chill and think about it, or murder will be the case that they give you. And she wasn't about to see me head up north, handcuffed in the back of the bus, 40 of us. Life after shorty shouldn't be so
So
rough.
rough.
Our parents never understood that we were following our people's instinctive travels in the path of rhythm, resounding from the lolly-dolly sounds of our hearts. So we checked ourselves before we wrecked ourselves and found out there is life after death. Her low-end theory hypnotizes me. there aren't any miseducations or ill communications about the bond between us. Even though I'm a midnight marauder living a hard knock life, it will take a nation of millions to hold us back from the sunshine she radiates. She is too black, too strong to melt down within my clutch. She's my French vanilla butter pecan chocolate deluxe. She is the flesh of my flesh and blood of my blood. Even if the earth and the skies and the moons collapse, a crushed groove won't ever be whacked. A bomb won't ever break like ozone or turbo. Though I often wonder if heaven got a ghetto, for she is truly the roundabout girl of my prayers. She's
Mm.
all I need to get by. They don't know who we be. Keep your hands where my eyes can see. And let me ride with my chick on the side. Because
Mm.
today was a good day to be with my hip hop love.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
North Philly.
Corporate hip hop, hip hop.
Hip hop forever, baby. Real hip
Yes.
hop forever.
Hip hop forever. Yes.
Go
Yes.
ahead. I can tell this a whole hip hop piano.
Oh man, I'm listening to Molly Mall right
Even
now, brother.
Nakia is like, Jesus, hooray! Ho!
I seen up in the corner. She like the hey,
It was the
hip hop.
Tupac reference for me. I'm a whole Pac fan. You wonder if heaven got a ghetto because she
Mm.
is your roundaway prayers? Well, oh, that's me. You talking about me?
The roundabout girl of my prayers.
Ooh.
That was dope.
Back to the comments real quick. Teresa Hazelide said, finish him, LOL. Maya Devine.
Finish it.
Ah,
Maya Devine. Three finger snaps. Teresa Hazelard did two fire emojis. Donna Banks did one, two, three, four, five finger snaps.
Oh,
And Owen Elijah Brown, aka Eli MC, has entered the building. What's up,
all
Eli? I ain't
right.
seen
What's
you
up,
in a
baby?
New York minute there, Eli. How you doing, Eli? How you doing? Eli was on was that back in November he was a guest and he also co-hosted. So show your love for Eli the MC, folks.
That's
Eli,
right.
you coming to the open mic this year? Donaldson Park. Eli, you gonna be there? Are you going to be there, Eli?
Definitely want y'all to be there. I want y'all to be there. I
Okay,
gotta get
North
out more.
Philly.
I,
I'm
I,
gonna
I
need
gotta get
you.
out more. That's what I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
need you to be there, man.
I'm trying to come to Connecticut. I'm trying to get out more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right, all right.
Eli said, I hope so. Okay. All right, Eli. You gotta come through. You gotta come through. Show your love, folks, for Eli the MC. Yes, in the building.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Next up, clap your hands, finger snaps for Carla Cherry. This is round
Carla.
four, folks. This is round four. For those who are just tuning in, this is round four, our final round of the Writer's Block presents Mz.KIR's Online Open Mark Part 2. All right, Carla, do your thing.
Okay. So this one is called In Tribute. Mama Tony K. Bambara issued the call in 1989. There is no plaque, no memorial. 100 million bodies bellows deep. We must reclaim those bones. So every second Saturday of June since then, some of us descendants of the Mafa gather along the Coney Island shore, face the Atlantic, honor the ancestors. June 10th, 2017, I made the sojourn. We everyday women and men and children, faith leaders, politicians, wore or held eleke beads, danced around the drummers. I do not know any West African ceremonial dances, but I stood on the outer ring, feet unmoving at first, but the djembe commands me. My shy hips obey, surrender. And when it was time to march to the shoreline, I was given a handful of red and yellow blooms, blue carnations. I watched the waves rise, peak, roll in, aimed my bouquet as far as I could toward the horizon, whispered words of gratitude to the brave ones whose names I will never know. A man gently tapped my arm. Walk away facing the water. You're not supposed to turn your back on the ancestors. I took a picture as the sun set. In the frame, a woman's afro was a golden halo, remnants of blooms washed ashore.
Snaps.
Yes,
I
Carla.
commend you.
Yes,
Go
girl.
ahead, Carla.
I commend you. That's powerful.
Thank you.
That is
Yeah.
powerful.
Can
Thank
I
you so
ask
much.
you to share a little bit more about what the ritual you're describing actually is? It's not something I'm familiar with.
Okay. So every year, I forgot the name of the organization, but they go to Coney Island to give tribute to the ancestors, and they do certain rituals, and they have drumming and music to honor the ancestors, and they throw these flowers in the ocean to carry out hopefully to Africa to honor the ancestors,
Mm.
Middle Passage and
Okay, I
the
wasn't sure if you were expressing something specifically happened on that part of the, in Coney Island part, or is the larger Atlantic that they're paying homage to? Okay,
well, it
Mm.
yes, it's both really. Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
So
history.
Right?
this,
Carla, yes.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
folks.
Okay, Carla.
Show your love again for Baub Bidon.
All right.
Let it.
No.
I have a friend of mine who, when he performs, when he features anywhere, he'll sort of like mix like two poems together because he knows he doesn't have much time,
Mhm.
right? So,
Uh-huh.
so I'm gonna sort of blend two different poems because I'm a hip hop head as well.
All right, all right. Let's
You know,
have
I'm a hip
Pop
hop head.
forever and
So
ever, like Wu-Tang. So,
always. So this poem, I don't even know where I'm gonna stop and just stop abruptly. If you want to hear the rest of the poem, come down to Free to Spit or Bring Me to You.
it. Okay.
Uh, one of them is called Element.
Hmm.
If you know anything about because there's five elements in hip hop,
Hmm.
and there's also five elements in nature,
Yes.
right? Earth, wind, fire, blah blah blah. So this poem is called Element, and um, Tongue of a Lyricist is the second one. But I'm combining them. I'm not, that way I don't take away from our audience.
Okay.
Okay. We move like sound, like break beats on the ground, remix Kemet, Egyptian far side, graphite on bricks, bubble hieroglyphics, aerosol writing on the wall, B-boy stance where a King Tut moonwalk, an American bandstand, a soul train lineup, run trains on microphonetics, the cipher had an orgy, gave birth to a ghetto psalm, bastard child of the blues, we vibrate like bass.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm.
It's
Mm.
ultrasound rhythm, shake, rattle, the pop lock, turbocharger, helter skeleta, your helter skelter, Shaka Zulu, Shaka Khan, your Shaka. Uh, I'm gonna go back. I'm going back. All right. Okay. We move like sound, like break beats on the ground, spin like turntables, remix Kemet, Egyptian, far side, graphite on bricks, bubble hieroglyphics, aerosol writing on the wall, a b-boy stance where a King Tut moonwalk, an American bandstand, a soul train lineup, run trains on the microphonetics, the cipher had an orgy, gave birth to a ghetto psalm, bastard child of the blues, we vibrate like bass, an ultrasound rhythm, shake, rattle, the pop lock, turbocharger, helter, skelter, Shaka Zulu, Shaka Khan, yo, Shaka Zulu, Zulu Nation. It takes a nation to hold us down. We're the fear of a black planet. I'm Nas times 10,000 Raekwons on some G-Rap ish, spitting Rakim. Gargantuous wordsmith with a sick pen. It's an emergency. These rhymes ought to be in a hospice so encrypted a coroner can decipher. My mind's too ancient to pyramid. You're going to have to read
Mm.
it in Morse code before it explodes in 5 seconds. The countdown has already begun 5 seconds ago. My apologies for your missing limbs, missing gems, a gemstone branded in the 10 crack commandments, the dead MC scrolls of Saul Amor's writing on the wall, purple rainforest, piano keyboards reinforcing why you ought to know that I'm a thriller. Shoot much further than the bullet check the cockpit. I've already reloaded the trigger, squeezed the trigger, gave the middle finger on some stuff. Chip on the shoulder, misdemeanor, midsummer night's dreams. I'm a ghetto Shakespeare. Raise Lazarus from the dead, break bread with the dead. Let's okay, I'm done. I'm done.
God damn. Oh, yo. Shit kept going.
I
Listen,
know I could have kept
Jay,
going, but
strong Jay.
yo.
Wow.
Up, and away, because I don't play clown. But,
you know
take
what?
it
I'm
with
gonna
you
go
on the
back.
way
Can
down.
I do that poem?
Oh, man.
Can I do it? Or we're out of time?
That was dope.
All
That was
right,
dope.
we got a couple minutes.
See, here's the thing. I'm trying not to cuss. So when you like
That messed up
need
the
to
flow for
cuss
you.
on the spot, it's like I'm like, it's
Oh,
it's not a
man.
cussing poem. Like I don't cuss throughout the whole poem, but that's one spot where, you know. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just. I don't want to chase the guests away. They'd be like, "Yo, they're gonna be putting blocks of ice up there instead of fire."
Oh, my God.
Be like ice, ice, ice.
Listen, man. That thing was, oh,
It'd
my
be a whole
God.
Vanilla Ice song. Ice,
Listen.
ice.
If first
Uh,
things first, just
That
don't
was
forget
fire
not to
though.
curse. Damn.
Thank you.
right.
I mean, that thing was hot,
I'm
man.
like, I'm
Yeah,
trying not to cuss. I'm like, yo, it's not even that many cuss words in that poem because I don't really cuss them. To me, I feel like most of my best poems don't have cuss words, but it's just
Right.
like you got those couple of cuss words. You're like, you know,
Well, like in the joint I just spit, I was going to say the N word, but I just didn't say it.
yeah.
I
But
just I just
sometimes,
I stepped over it.
some words are necessary, right? Because
Right.
yeah.
like you have like really intellect. You have intellects that they don't cuss, but to make that story make sense, they'll say a forbidden word.
Yeah, it's a connecting joint. You know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
connects it. It's what makes it, what gives
Uh,
it what it's supposed to give.
fam, that joint was connected dots right there. You know what I mean? Like
Indeed.
it did it for me, man. I was like, man. Well, why you? I was like, man, keep going, bro.
Mm.
Yeah,
I felt like I felt like DMX. Let's get it on.
that's why the first poem. That's why I didn't do the whole first
Yeah.
poem. The first poem is handwritten, and this poem I barely do it. I haven't done it in a while. Like I barely do the poem. I usually start writing my poems by hand, and then I'll finish them. Typing. Right. I'll finish the whole poem typing. But this poem, I have the first poem that I did. This is a long A poem. This is a long donkey poem, if you know what I mean.
I could take it.
You got it.
I'm hip.
It's a
I'm
long
hip.
donkey poem.
Long A double scribble poem. A double scribble.
Yeah, A double scribble, right? A double scribble, long A double scribble poem. That's the first time I heard that. I, I, just,
Oh
I
man.
just I just heard double hockey sticks the other day. Double scribble.
Double scribble. uh,
oh,
I'm gonna go
oh.
back to the comments real quick. Maya DeB gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps. Teresa Hazelage did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps. So did Donna Banks. Maya DeB said rewind. Donna Banks said great podcast. Good night. Oh, good night, Donna.
Good
Jay
night, Donna.
Silent
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Bryce Cerrone
The
gave
San
2 fire
Francisco treat.
emojis, and then the 1, 2, 3, the celebration emojis, and then Teresa Hayes Lives did 4 finger snaps. Maya DeB said Rakim fire. Jay Silent Night said woo, and Maurice Huff entered the building. He said hey hey hey. Maurice Huff Represent P-Field, my hometown. What's
Right.
up, Maurice? How you doing? How you doing, Maurice?
I am Mama Durin.
How you doing? Oh goodness.
Oh
All
man, that's
right.
crazy.
Let's see who is up next. Oh, we've got Nakia. She's next on this last round. Show
I
your
am
love,
honored.
folks.
I am
Nakia,
honored to be
Nakia, light up the
passed
mic
up
for the
to the mic. I
Cincinnati.
am honored.
step to that mic, girl. Step. Mic check the phone. 1 2 1 2.
Right, I'm gonna bring all my talents with me. I got a little singing to give you. I got it all right now.
All right.
Nakia, you gonna sing, Nakia?
All
This
right.
song is called "I Am Proof,"
Okay.
Okay.
and it starts off with a refrain from a song many of you may already know. So feel free to join along, sway to the side. For your love,
Uh,
I would do anything just to
just to
see
see
and put a smile upon your
your face.
face.
Yes, yes.
For your
Love,
love, I
I
would
will
go
do
anywhere.
Go ahead,
anywhere.
girl.
Yeah.
Just you tell me and I'll be right
Be right
there.
there.
I am proof
Mm,
that the sum of two addicts is greater than its parts. That
mm.
rape, hate, and neglect can still produce art. I am proof that if you think you can or think you can't, either way, you're right. That the church has proven the truth to me, and it's a great way to see your own light. I am proof that being fake is what's easier and being authentic is what's hard. And if you give the devil a single inch, I guarantee he's taking a yard. I am proof that abstinence, like absence, makes the heart grow fonder. That, like the lost sheep and the prodigal son, even the best among us still wander. I am proof that Jesus wept, the promise was kept, and because he bled, I am free. Free to lead and be led, free to feed and be fed, and have it all benefit the King for your love.
Hmm.
Mm. Oh
Wow.
man,
Girl. Yes.
Go ahead, girl.
man, look here,
Strong J.
look
Yes.
at here, look at here.
Strong
Nakia
J.
looked like she was
Strong
made for this
J.
Yeah,
podcast.
It took
that
us
was
to
Yes,
beautiful.
church.
girl.
That
Strong
Wow.
J. Strong
that
J.
You
that
worked.
Yes.
Stevie
I mean, you
Wonder cover
singing,
was
girl.
beautiful. Stevie Wonder,
Okay.
he couldn't have done it better than himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, girl.
Man.
Yes.
He's a legend forever.
Yes, that
Jay, where
cover
Salute,
was
can we
Nakia.
beautiful.
find
Salute.
you?
Yeah.
Thank you, Queen.
Oh my God, man. Y'all fire, fire tonight,
Uh-huh.
fire.
Yeah,
That's how we're supposed
I
to
was
close the
trying
show.
to
I
log in so I
appreciate
can.
the love.
Okay.
That's how you
Let
close
them
the
know,
show.
Nakia. Let them
Yeah.
know.
That's right.
So back to the comments real quick. Let's see here. Teresa Hazelard says she enjoyed podcasts like always. Talented guests. Much love to everyone. Maurice Huff said, what's good? Maya DeB said, I gotta help put these kiddos down for basketball games in the morning. All y'all was fire tonight with one, two, three, four, five, six fire emojis. Jay Silent Night did 3 fire emojis. Teresa Hazelot said, Nakia's singing voice gave me a tear in the eye. Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jay Silent Night did 3 claps. Yes. Yes, Nakia. Yes, girl. And he also said great talent, but I can't see the rest of his comment. But I'll go back and look on the replay. But yes, those are the comments for tonight. Yes, Nakia girl. Girl.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
Woo, child. Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
child. Whew.
And
Okay, so folks, this concludes the Writer's Block Presents Mz.KIR Online Open Mic Part 2. This was great. I enjoyed myself. Shout out again to all you performers, Baub, North Philly, Carla, Nakia, all my folks last week, Geronimo Speaks, Shy Moonlight, Maya DeB, Genevieve Powell, Poessence Spoken Word. Okay, and next week we have special guest spoken word poet Joseph Fuller, aka Poetic Assassin.
Mm.
He's gonna be on next week. Me and Poetic Assassin, we go back to. And on April 25th, Geronimo Speaks will be the featured person. And check him out from last week. Um, he was fire. Fire son in
Yeah.
my Fragile Star voice. Okay. Geronimo Speaks with fire son with like 8 N's at the end. Like he was fire. Okay. And if y'all watched the replay from last week, y'all
Yeah.
will see
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
he was dope.
Yes. Also, shout out to the Small Business Network. I haven't given them a shout out in a while, so I'm shouting y'all out tonight. Hope y'all watching. So I'm gonna be sitting up here doing these shouts out for no reason. Um, Commissioner James McConnell, Sean A. White, Latanya and Little Trini Davis Floyd, Gladys Bryce, uh, Indigo Divine Brown, and the list goes on. Also, want to shout out my mom as always. That's my mom. Don't forget to get her book, folks. Pretty Ugly. How Low Self Esteem Almost Ruined My Life by Barbara Marine Barnes. This is
Yeah, I
her
need
book.
that.
Don't forget to get that. And also get Poessence Spoken Words book. Shout out to Poessence and Genevieve Powell. Her book is coming out. Her ninth book, I think. Yeah, ninth book is coming out. Show your love for Genevieve Powell. And
Yeah.
I like to also give a shout out to my firstborn, T Noodle, the young retired poet with an old soul. Shout outs to Big Dude K, the last born kid. Shout out also to my cousins, Zaranya Lewis and Isha Yakov, Scott Jacob, and Courtney J. Wright. And let's see who else. Jay Silent Night. Thank you for coming through, Rice Aroni. And Teresa Hazel Eyes.
This is my man.
And right, author Debbie D. James Ellerby, shout out to you. And
James.
yes, Maya the B, shout out Maurice Huff, and all those who have watched in the past. Eli the MC, shout outs to you. And yeah, anybody who watches live with Mz.KIR, shout outs to you. Thank you. And all the Writers Block supporters. Thank you and shout outs to you. Henry and Taria Busby. Yes, Writers Block members Henry and Taria Busby. Jacquees Armstrong, Jessica M. Regal, and the list goes on. Thank you so much for coming to show your love for part two. Okay, and now, Carla, do you have any shout outs you would like to give?
Um, just want to shout out North Philly's finest. I actually met him on TikTok, and
Yes.
he was the one that recommended that I check you out. So
Yeah.
shout out to North Philly finest for the connection. This
Shout
has
out
been
to you
North
back.
Philly.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Nakia, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give?
Shout outs to my family in my hometown of Jersey City. We recently experienced the loss of a matriarch in our family, so
Wow.
prayers to
Oh,
everyone
Um,
as
prayers go out
condolences.
to you.
we
Prayers
move
go to you.
and move forward. Um, and that's pretty much it. Thank you in advance for the love and support, everybody.
Mm.
And also, Nakia, I'll be needing you to host sometime soon. It's a coming. So
Oh, would you look at the time? Oh, would you look at the Yes, ma'am. We certainly can.
That
We
was
certainly can.
Bob, do you want to give any shout out?
Oh yeah. Shout out to this panel. Shout out to everybody that came to support us. Support is very important. Because
Power to the poets.
they didn't have to be here, but they're here. I got to give it to them. Shout out to my daughter Aurora, actually Aura, but it's Aurora, but I call her Aura. And my G baby. because I'm like the Gen Z granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? Like we that's my G baby. All right.
Okay.
All right, that's
So
right.
I go by G Papa, and
Okay.
shout out to yeah, and shout out to like everybody who's supporting Free to Spit and what we do.
Right.
It's very important. There's a lot of homicides that had taken place at one around the time that I decided I wanted to stay down around Free to Spit a little longer. Shout out to Brothers Rising, um, uh, uh, everybody from Blackout Arts Collective, Jason, Breon, just everybody that, and shout out to my lady Ashley. She'll kill me if I forget, right? So you want to see me? Gotta send her a
Shout
shout
out to
out.
Ashley.
My best friend
Okay.
Laura, my best friend DeAndrea, and just shout out to everybody. I can't shout everybody out. I'm going to forget everybody, but shout out to everybody. My daughter, her mama, and her and Mima, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just try to catch everybody.
That's right.
Little Ray Ray, Pookie,
So,
Junebug.
right?
Can't forget Junebug.
They be like, you ain't shout me out. I'll be like, yeah, look, man. Next show.
right.
Oh,
North
oh,
Philly, you have
yo.
any shout outs you'd like to give?
Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to Junebug. No, I'm just tripping. Shout out to Mz.KIR once again is on. I mean, have me grace the microphone on the show. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to Carla. Um, you blessed me with your wonderful words. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for your endeavors continually paint those pictures of words beautifully as you do. Nakia, shout out to you, you know what I'm saying, for that Stevie Wonder rendition that had me thinking about Ribbon in the Sky, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to Bob. Yo, man, the poem was dope. I mean, the poem was dope. You know what I
Thank you, bro.
mean? I want to hear more of it. I'm going to do my best to make it out to Connecticut because I got to get out more, and that's the truth. You know what I mean? Shout out to my hometown, Philadelphia. Even though we're going through some serious drama with kids killing each other, I'm praying. We're praying for this city. You know what I'm saying? We're praying for the city to resolve the violence that he's perpetuating this up because the youth don't have nothing to do, most of them. So we need to
Hmm.
find more resolutions for them to find better ways to express themselves rather than kill themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Black Ice.
Yeah.
Shout out to William Washington, my man. Yeah, I mean Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care. You know what I'm talking about. um, um, Shout out to James Ellerby, my man. Can't forget that poem. Shout out to all the poets, past and present. Shout out to Gil Scott Heron. Shout out to
Yes,
Langston
sir.
Hughes.
Mhm.
Shout out to Gwendolyn Brooks. Shout out to Amiri Baraka. Shout out to the last poets. Shout out
Yeah.
to everybody who forged the way for all of us. You know what I mean, to get to where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my lady. You know what I mean, she don't want me to mention her name, but still, she watching. Shout out to my daughter, to my five grandkids, Amir, Amaya, Amor, Amina. Yeah, I mean, can't forget your Aunt Azir. Yeah, I mean, shout out to all of y'all. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I mean, much love to all y'all on this panel, to the world, and forget Resident Chump and his orange skin. And I'm out.
Yeah. And shout out to Saul Williams. He ain't going there. I had to do Saul Williams. That's him, and you know what I'm saying? Like he's a big inspiration to me. So and Jessica Caramore. All right, I'm okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh,
Eric is
speaking of Saul Williams, I just want to say shout out also to Haru Arquette. Haru, where you
Hmm.
at tonight, dude? Where you at, Haru?
Oh, man. Where you at? Where you at?
Shout out
Check
Haru.
in.
And like I said, next week, our special guest for Live with Mz.KIR as it returns will be Joseph Fuller, aka Poetic Assassin. And
That's
on
gonna be
April
dope.
25th, we will have special guest Geronimo Speaks. So those are our guests. closing
Okay.
out for the month of April. And I'd like to thank everyone again for tuning in to the Writer's Block Presents Ms. KIR's Online Open Mic Part 2.
Mhm.
I may do a
Mhm.
part 3 because I'm on spring break. So I may do a part 3. Who knows? Y'all got to just watch and see. And just thank everybody for tuning in, showing love, not only to Live Room with here, but also to the Writer's Block Poetry Collective. Long live the Writer's Block. The Writer's Block
Mm.
Poetry Collective presents Open Mic in the Park. That will be Saturday, July the 19th at 5:30 p.m. in Donaldson Park, Highland Park, New Jersey. That is Saturday, July 19th. Writer's Block, open mic in the park.
Yeah.
Grove 3A. That's where we will be at 5:30. Sign-ups for open mic will be around 5:10, 5:15ish. Open mic will start at 5:30. So if you want to get your poetry on, you want to get your hip hop on, come on down, folks. Come on down on
That's right.
July 19th, 5:30, Grove 3A, Donaldson Park. Okay, Grove 3A in Highland Park. And I think that's all the announcements that I have for tonight. So I want to wish you all love, peace,
Love.
happiness, breeziness, and edges. Because remember, see those edges? You see them? Okay. Edges matter. You see those edges? They matter. Edges matter, folks. And don't let nobody tell
You're
you
not gonna do
that
no baby
edges don't
hairs. You should do the baby hairs. Everybody doing baby hairs now.
I don't like those. That looks stupid to me. I'm sorry, I can't. But
Baby
it
hairs
just
is supposed to
matter.
be like a fluffle. Like they going in on that. I'm like, okay. At what point is it just hair?
Yeah, it just yeah. But edges
Uh-uh.
matter. Edges they
Yes.
matter.
Ends matter.
Yes.
Ends matter.
Edges matter.
Ends
Hashtag
matter.
edges matter. Hashtag edges matter. And breeziness. Breeziness matters also. So I wish you love, peace, breeziness, and edges. And see you next week.
All
Be
right, everybody.
breezy.
All right,
Good night,
everybody.
Everybody keep in
everyone.
touch. Don't be
Bye.
strangers. I'll see you.
All right.
Hopefully, I'll see you in Connecticut.
Yes.